Welcome back to the College Disc Golf National Championship 2021 in Marion, North Carolina. Presented by Anima Discs. We got J&J commentary, myself, Jonathan Hudson, and my friend Michael Dort. How you doing, Dort?
I'm really excited to watch this back nine coverage.
You're welcome. This back nine is going to be great. Also, quick caveat, I cut out the Liberty part of this little thing for reasons we all know it. Go State. We'll get into this one. Back nine action.
Go Falcons! M-I-T-C-O-U! Go Jags!
Here's the course again. The back nine opens up a lot more. There's a lot more open holes, less trees, and a lot of long ones as well. Some shorter par threes. It's still technical. And just another, you might get your mountain views, Jort was referring to in the front nine. Here we go. Player profiles again. We got Tucker and Jort. Tucker has 2 wins. Jort has 12 career wins combined. They're at 14. Definitely left that graphic in twice. Happens. But here's your course layout again.
It seemed like you slowly kind of went up the mountain, and now on the back nine, we're going to go up a couple more holes, and then the last few of the holes in the back nine are going to be some really cool downhill par fours.
Yep. So this hole 10, 329 feet, par 3, and Tucker absolutely parks that. Are you kidding? Great shot, Tucker.
This one is really tricky. It looks wide open, 329, but there are sand traps all around this green.
Yep. What a shot from Tucker. So you have the green light to go for it. The forehand. I think the wind. Got to that one a little bit. It's still a good shot.
Yeah, that's a little bit hard. It's going to be in a sand trap, but Tucker's under it.
Yep.
And Quinn looks like it came out a little bit early. A little bit nose up. Also in the
sand trap. Good idea there from Quentin. Need the height. On both the short and the long course, you really need height on your shots. Obviously, you need height on all your disc golf shots, but really necessary in this course. And that is smashed. And I think it'll be safe. Good shot there.
Yeah, dude. Great shot.
So Missouri for the birdie putt to start the back nine off hot. Cat.
Good putt.
He's rolling into the back nine.
Oh, okay. Graphic lapse. I'll fix that.
There you go.
There we go. So Tucker's going to get the birdie. And now we got graphics going all over the place because we're off on the timing. We got a sheet from Matt and a sheet from Tucker. Hole 11.
Yeah, this one, another shot about 250 feet. We're down there in the red shirts throwing towards the basket. So from our angle on the tee, the right side of the basket is really downhill. And Tucker's disc just kind of followed the hill and went into the woods on the right side. He goes with the backhand. You can kind of go either way off the tee. I go with the forehand here and just do my best to leave it left. I'm interested to see what happens here. All right.
Stick hard.
Out of my hand, this one felt like a really good shot.
Mm.
Lands left of the basket like I meant for it to, and then just catches a nasty roll.
Yeah. Unfortunate roll, but you guys should have a lengthy putt at it. You're still inbounds. Not in the woods too much. Good shot.
Both Drew and Quentin are really good with those backhand mid-ranges, so I expect them to put up some decent drives here.
One coming in. And it hits the hill. Goes a little right, but they should have a... It's in play, in bounds. So they should have a shot from uphill going downhill. You guys are downhill going uphill with a 30-footer, 35. Let's see what Tucker can do here.
You can hear the wind ripping in the background. Tucker's picking up some grass to see what it's doing. I believe it's the right to left.
The winds on this course in the tournament really force you to know how to play disc golf in the wind. And that one just catches a little lift, skips right off the top. And let's see if you can make the correction. Oh, and the mean spit out there. That was unfortunate. But you guys will take a par.
Yeah, this isn't one of the harder holes out here. This is one that you feel like you need to get when you come up to it. But yeah.
Oh, there they missed. They're maybe even closer to going up to downhill. That one just misses low. Oh, another mean spit out. This basket does not accept any discs before 6 p.m. and yeah, that's an ouch. That's a tough one because, as you said, that's a hole you kind of want to get. But you know, move on. Next hole, hole 12, par 3, 289 feet. What are you thinking about this hole, George?
It's tricky. You can see in the graphic that it's tucked in on the right side. Yeah, it's a really small gap that you have to hit. There's OB lining this hill, so Tucker's out of bounds. I said OB is probably about 6 feet up on the hill, and there's OB all around the basket. We weren't able to practice this hole. They were doing some maintenance by the pin, so we had a really hard time gauging how far it is. Then we go with my Audi. I left it a little bit short, but it's in bounds.
Yep.
It's in.
Little look. It'll be a tough little Anheuser look over the slight hill, but you'll have a look. Missouri, absolutely ace run alert. Go in. Go in. Oh.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, wow.
From the tee.
Yeah. That skipped and was close. It went just right of the basket. Great shot there. And this one is going to nick the hill. Here's Tucker with the upshot. A little long, but the hill helped him and it filtered down. You guys should have an easy par from there.
Yeah, these putts were pretty fun to throw. We were able to just kind of lob it up on some Anheuser and watch it float down.
Go in. Go in.
Whoa.
Oh, just a little high. Everyone wanted that one to go in, so you guys will tap out 4 pars. I'll add the score boards in here later, but this next one, hole 13, par 3, 211 feet. This one, not too bad. There's trees to the left guarding the basket, and you kind of have to throw uphill out the gap. But after that, it's a pretty routine shot for all of you guys.
Yeah, I never would have guessed that it was 211 feet. I hadn't looked at the sign when we played it. It probably plays about 260, 270 with all uphill.
Agree with that.
It's uphill very early in the shot, and then you have to get it to flatten out and stay fairly straight.
I believe the first shot there worked well. And you can hear the wind picking up.
To look at.
Here's Tucker going with the backhand. That one looks okay. Looks pretty good. What are you throwing here, Jort?
I'm throwing my Bard. It's pretty straight to overstable, mid-range, reliable fade at the end. Oh wow, we must be really close if that's.
Yeah, you guys, both teams, Parky, you guys are even closer. Great shot there, Jort. To get the easy birdie.
Good birdies there.
Secure the star frame. Good stuff.
Good too.
There. Good to get a birdie there in Missouri, 2 for 2. Drew and Quinton feeling it. Hole Hole 14, par 4, 611 feet. This is a crush. Straight downhill, nothing in your way. You just want to laser, and we'll go quasi catch cam again. But you guys are up there.
It's the part of the course where you start getting to those downhill par 4s. It's hard to tell on camera, but there's probably at least a 30 or 40 foot elevation drop from tee to basket here. Some of the groups are going to be able to reach this one and potentially get an eagle, but we're not going to have any business with that. We're going to try to lay it up about 100 feet away if we can.
Yeah, it's a par 4. If you can get it within 100 feet, you're looking good for the birdie. And this one's coming in, going right. It looks like a good shot.
That looks good. I think really anywhere down here, if you're sitting in the green grass, you're going to have a look to get up and down for your birdie. It's just about not letting the wind get the best of you and being able to control it and keep it straight.
Another good one going right, tracking right. Matt likes
That's a pretty shot right there. That was beautiful.
The right side, you're going to have more of a forehand approach to the green.
Did you get him? Oh, it dug.
So that was close. You guys both.
I think you would have got him if it didn't
drive
dig.
within 5 feet of each other. Missouri in the upshot here. Runs that one. And it'll sit.
Tonight seems like an outdoor hangout for birds.
I think Liam was saying something about a campfire, and I said, that sounds nice.
Already talking about our evening festivities.
Yeah.
Airbnb up in the mountains. It was a great time hanging out with the boys all week.
Yeah, I had a blast. Definitely one of the once in a lifetime experiences there. And shout out to Matt. Him and Mike cooked great food all week. And Tucker parks that. What a shot. He gets the she in the background. So are you running it now, George?
Yeah, I'm running this one again. And that same white harp that I rented on hole 6 and went a little bit past it. Yeah, did the same thing here. I think we're all tapping in our birdies.
Yep, good birdie tap-ins here. Now we got a hole 15, par 3, 284 feet. This one's uphill. This one's definitely has to be longer than 284. It definitely plays longer than 284 in my opinion. And there's a lot of guardian trees here.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. This one, Tucker's going for the backhand on it, but I don't know. The backhand is such a tough shot. A lot more trees to deal with, but I play the forehand with an overstable enforcer. Just let it crash in around the back of the trees.
Missouri gets some good shots. There, you are throwing that one. I think it gets through. Missouri misses that one low.
They're probably about 4 feet away going over this ditch to get to the basket.
Yeah, definitely not an easy putt. And just connecting on the tree.
This is another one of those tougher holes out here, so I don't think they're too upset about missing that one.
We got graphics going in the wrong places here, folks. Oh, there you go. Spoiler alert. George cashes it.
That one felt good. That one did feel good.
Great putt. You get a Wolfpack playback for that one. Slow-mo. Bang. Easy. Too easy. Great putt, George. And nice birdie for you guys. Going into hole 16, par 3, 310 feet. Another one of my favorite holes. I would play this one on repeat if I could. I like the sand trap aspect. You can throw a forehand out and be risky, or you can throw a backhand and have it flip back in.
Naughty out here just to keep it safe, land inbounds. Probably another hole with like 20 feet drop in elevation, really downhill. That sand trap is huge, comes into play about 15 feet away from the basket in some spots.
Good shot there. Safe.
Gives Tucker the green light to go more aggressive. He's going to throw his rock 3 on a backhand.
And that one took a few air hops, but I think it stayed up. So you guys should have 2 looks at it. See what Missouri does here.
Go for it. They're going to play it almost pretty close to the cart path on the right side.
Yep. And there's one coming in. And that is going to be a great shot right in the middle, right where you want to be.
That's very nice. This course, we're not playing out of bounds this weekend. This is an old retired golf course, so don't have to worry about messing up the greens too much.
That's good. And Tucker just misses that one a bit high. So you're going to do smart play and lay it up there.
Yeah, a lot earlier in the round, I would have went for it as well. I was feeling good about putting, but really didn't want to risk anything.
Mean spit out there. Let's see. So they can cash in on the birdie. Yes, good putt there. And Missouri gets the birdie. Going into hole 17, par 4, 556 feet, downhill again. And you guys are putting together a really good round here, Joy. I think you guys are at 11 or 12 under at this point.
Right now. This one is just so scenic. You look out, you're on top of the hill, and yeah, you throw it down and just crush whatever the heck you want to. A lot of players going to be going for the eagle here. That's definitely something that Tucker's going to be going for. But I'm going to do the same thing as Quentin did there with the safe forehand.
Quentin with a good shot. Now Drew up after he nailed the putt. So Drew with a great birdie putt has to be feeling good for this tee shot. Smashes it.
No. Drop real hard.
Yeah, when you're throwing downhill like this, it's really hard to keep the disc straight. If you have the nose up any little bit at all, it's going to want to drift way left. And there's out of bounds on the left side of the tree line and in the sand trap near the basket.
We got Jort with a nice club jersey, swinging a forehand out there.
There it is.
That was my giant. Just threw it flat, right in the middle, probably 150 feet away from the basket. Left it
Oh
short.
yeah.
Quick west side plug. Get yourself a giant. I throw that disc as well. It's a good disc. Now here's Tucker. As you said, going for the eagle look.
He's throwing a leopard 3 here. Really straight disc for this shot. Very touchy disc though. Turned over a little bit too much. He's not happy with it because in practice he was doing really well on this hole.
You were telling him he gets to go talk to the guy with the garden on the right side of this hole.
Yeah, practice signed it up. On the right side, a nice old man over there. He said I was welcome in his garden anytime, but I didn't really want to throw it back over there.
Yeah, Missouri with a decent upshot. Tucker there puts a little to the right. Now, are you thinking just put it close, or are you trying to jam this one?
Not sure what I'm thinking. Let's see. Looks like a little bit of both, but I think I got scared and left it a little bit to the right. Should be tapping in though.
Good tap in birdie. Now we go into the final hole, hole 18, par 4, 618 feet, and it's a tight gap. If you want the tight gap, straight down the middle, and then there's a high hyzer, like more open gap to the left. You'll see it here in a minute. And I'm going to go with my story time in this hole because I threw the best shot of my life from this tee when we get to it.
Goal line on this one?
Oh, I didn't mean to, but I definitely took the middle line. I went in between those trees.
Oh, wow.
Like way to the right side trees. So I put it, the height was really low too, and I barely got it, and we took mine, and we did good. But
That's the best. Way to the right. I'd say probably about 150 feet right of that sand trap you can see. That's straight ahead of us. In real life, the middle gap on the right is definitely a lot more tempting, but watching it on camera now, it looks like the left gap is the obvious choice.
yeah,
I had a good shot, so Drew's going to line up the roller. He's going to have some fun.
room for the roller. Does he get it down? Yes. Well, stand up.
Did a little bit too much. They got options, though. Here's Tucker going for the air shot down the left side.
Tucker mashes that one.
That's about as good as you
Great
can.
shot. Yeah. Phenomenal shot from Tucker. Good job. Great drive to end the round there. Tucker and you guys both had a really great round.
I always want to go down the left side here. Just keep it safe. But Tucker had a great shot, so I might as well bite off a little bit more. No bueno.
Oh, hit the tree.
Hit the tree, that's all right.
Yeah, I like the run. It's a good idea.
I use my rangefinder again here about 250 feet out. Probably plays closer to 300 because it's... Oh, there it is. Keep my rangefinder in a sock.
I mean, whatever you gotta do, right? Maybe hit up Paul Yoleberry. He'll give you a nice little rangefinder.
Yeah. I think he's throwing his ESP nuke here.
Pouch, and that is a good upshot there, George.
Stay right there. Yeah,
Matt likes it. Tucker likes it, and you guys are in good position.
Yep, they got about the same shot to get up and down. Yeah, I think hindsight is 20/20. Watching this, knowing that there's a headwind right there at the basket, definitely should have aimed to finish long.
Yeah.
But this uphill, again, the headwind is way harder than it should be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, with the elevated basket, this is not an easy putt, and Jordan makes it count for the birdie. Nice birdie to end the round. That'll do it here. You guys went 13 under. Unfortunately, it wasn't a hot round. Texas A&M popped off. Scored 17 under in that first round, but you guys put together a great round. I loved it. Good job, scored a great round, and Missouri was at 11 under right there. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for joining the commentary.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. It was a real pleasure to have you out there. Thanks for doing the video.
Yeah, you're welcome. Make sure you guys tune to the front nine if you haven't, and thanks for watching the back nine. Leave a like. Shout out to Joe Mez Pro for the music, Matt for camera work, and myself for editing. We're out.